The Twins have beat the Yankees in a season series for the first time in literally 22 years. 2001, the last time that the Twins won a season series against the team from the Bronx. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. They win the season series. They won this individual series. They're looking for the sweep tomorrow. They win, as you can see it right here, 6-2. Really, really good stuff from the boys at home tonight. I'm excited, as you can probably tell. And I'm sure there are a ton of stats that I'm going to be forgetting or not mentioning, I guess is another word. Last year, and the only reason I say this is because I know these numbers are not correct, but last year, the Twins' record against the Yankees, winning percentage, was like literally .214 or .212 or 240 or something like that. It was atrocious, right? And that just tells you how bad the Twins have been against the Yankees, literally for the last, since like 2001. And I'm just so excited that they got the win today. If you guys are new to this channel, you can probably tell the excitement. I am a Twins fan. I hope you guys really enjoy these recaps and news about the Twins. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I know that thing is there at the bottom, but regardless, you can understand what I'm trying to ask you. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But let's talk about this game because there's quite a bit to talk about. The Twins obviously did really well on offense again tonight to get the win. That's most important. They executed on a lot of their opportunities tonight. Some big home runs as well. So really nicely done all around by the Twins. We're going to start with the hitting just because that's what won them these last two games. And their hitting, ironically, sucked against one of the worst teams in baseball, the Nationals, and then all of a sudden they go play technically a fourth place team, but a team that is still above 500 with the Yankees, and they beat them with their hitting. They executed when they need to. First of all, they were 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position, which doesn't sound, that's the Yankees. Sorry. They're 2 for 11. Let's make it even worse. 2 for 11 with runners in scoring position, but they only left 6 guys on base. And really, those numbers are not great. But they've been worse in other games. So that's the positive. But they executed when they needed to, right? They didn't have a ton of guys on, but when they did, they hit home runs. And tonight, that is not a recipe for longevity. You want that number to not be 2 for 11. But this is the kind of offense the Twins have built around in the past, and when they execute it, it's good. But for the whole season, that's not the team they're built around. They're built around a solid offense, not a home run hitting offense, even though they have a lot of powerful guys, right? That probably didn't make a ton of sense, but I'll try to explain it here with some of these numbers, right? Solano not going to hit a lot of home runs, but he hit a double tonight, and did he score the first run, I believe, in the third inning? Yeah, he doubled, and Taylor scored. That tied the game at 1, and then Polanco doubled. Again, Polanco has home run power, and yes, he's going to hit a lot of home runs. He had a really good night again tonight. Didn't hit a home run, but he's going to double down the line. That's the kind of offense the Twins have shifted from that home run to more of that just offensive power. They just haven't executed any of that this season. So a couple of doubles in the third inning give the Twins a lead. The Yankees tie it up in the 5th, but then in the bottom of the 6th, that's where we get our big boys to the plate, and they do some damage. So the 6th inning started with a double from Polanco again. His 4th double already, by the way. He's only played in 7 games. And we'll cover his average and everything a little bit more later. But he doubles. Byron Buxton hits a dinger. Get out the buck truck, right? He knew it, and he bat flipped. He was like, yeah, I knew it, whatever. It barely went out. But I don't know. He hit the home run, and that was off of Cortez. So that was really good. Cortez is a pretty good pitcher, 3-1 on the year. First loss coming tonight, but Buxton did his damage, and that was good, his 4th home run of the year. Then they bring in a new pitcher, Jeffers singles, and if I can remember correctly, that was the infield single that he beat out. That was a really impressive play by him. And then a couple of batters later, Trevor Larch comes up, hits a dinger as well. That one, the camera didn't really show it, so I don't know exactly where it went. It was to the deepest part of the park in right center, got above the scoreboard, I guess, and the camera was really not that great there, but hit the home run. That extended the Twins' lead 6-2, and then the bullpen shut it down from there. Really good night offensively, though. Let's go through the rest of the numbers for the Twins. Like I said, Solano led things off, had a really good night, 1 for 3, and the top of the lineup, that's good. And he made an error, which scored the second run for the Yankees at first base. Would have been an inning-ending double play, I believe, but he just dropped the ball, didn't field it correctly. Allowed a run to score, but definitely didn't make up for it because the run that he hit on the double was before that, but didn't hurt the team necessarily, was still a help. And Gallo, in his one at-bat tonight, got a hit as well. So really good that they can platoon those guys. Interesting that they're at the top of the lineup. They're batting leadoff, but, I mean, we know Gallo is batting still 260s, has, 6 home runs now, something like that. That's great. I just don't know why he's in the leadoff spot, but Solano in the leadoff spot tonight, still batting almost 300. So both great there. Correa sucks at offense, still batting 200, over 3 tonight. Polanco, though, batting over 400. And, again, limited at-bats, but he's been consistent every game. I literally think he's played in 7 games, and I think he has 4 multi-hit games. I think. It might be 5, but I think it's 4. 2 for 4 tonight, had the RBI, and it was this middle part of this lineup that really executed tonight. Like I said, Polanco had the double, to get on base for Buxton, who went 2 for 4 tonight, had the home run, so really good for him. Only batting 250. You'd still like to see Buxton get that up a little bit higher, but he's not trying to hit home runs, I don't think. Maybe for a little while there he was, but then he hit a double tonight. That's the kind of hitting that I think Buxton is really good at. That's the kind of hitting that he should have done all season in that top spot. Now they've moved him down. Maybe his approach is a little bit different, but regardless, Buxton's good, especially since he's only DHing right now. So I like that. That's what you want to see out of him. Miranda 0 for 4. He's really struggled in the last few games. Jeffers 1 for 4. Obviously, I told you he beat out that infield hit. That was really impressive. Castro 0 for 3. He's only really impressed me in 1 or 2 games, but regardless, he's just in there because is Gordon hurt, or has he just sucked lately? Haven't seen him in a while. But then Larnach 1 for 3, 2 RBI, and Taylor another 0 for 4 night, but did score a run. He reached on an error. So, good for him, contributing there. But Larnach's RBI, his home run came with 2 outs. That's impressive. Buxton, getting 10 RBI now on the season. Larnach has 17. Polanco already has 6. That's insane. So, really, all working on the hitting side of things. On the pitching side of things, the last few things I'll say, Joe Ryan has been so impressive, at least in his inability to do poorly. I think that's maybe the best way to put it. He doesn't do bad. He doesn't do necessarily great, but tonight was a really, really good night. Not the best stuff that we've seen. Left a lot of fastballs still over the middle of the plate. We've talked about that a few times, but he still gets outs, gets a lot of strikeouts on that fastball. Sneaky fast, I guess is what you could say. And tonight he was really good. Like I said, he doesn't really do bad. Even though he gives up a couple of runs, only gave 1 run tonight that was earned because of that error. It would have gotten out of the inning. So, 1 run, 7 innings, that's fantastic. 7 hits, though, like I said, still gave up a lot of hits, but limited the damage. That's what he's good at, not sucking and limiting damage. Pretty well to describe him. Also had 7 strikeouts, so good for him. Lopez, clean inning. He has not given up a run this year. Great. 0 ERA. And then Duran, another clean inning. Well, not clean. He gave up a hit, but had 1 strikeout. Ended the game. A little comebacker. Fired that thing over to first. Got the out, though. And he is, it's not a save, but he's getting that feeling back, right? So that's what's important. Had a really tough 3 games. He really struggled, but in the last 2 or 3 since then has bounced back, gets the Twins a win tonight. A really short game, only 2 hours, 15 minutes, but the Twins take the series. That's what's important. I'd love for them to get the sweep tomorrow. They put their best 2 pitchers statistically out there with Sonny Gray and Joe Ryan. Pablo Lopez, of course, being the ace, struggled in his last start, but like that's a good solid 3 guys, and you put your 2 best guys out there against who you need to beat. The Yankees, they did. They win. Love to see it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about these thoughts that I had, and we'll see you tomorrow for hopefully a sweep. Peace.